So I came here in 1980, and I think that the thing that stands out the most when I came over here was that people were very hardworking. And I was hardworking, and a lot of other students in India are hardworking. And I think the difference is, or was, that over here people were goal-oriented. There was a correlation between hard work and reward. Whereas in India, when we did hard work, it was more, let's say, faith-based. That's the right thing to do. And if you look at it, given the uncertainties that were there at that time, you really couldn't focus on a reward or a goal, because that would mean a lot of disappointment. So that's where all the karma kind of stuff also comes into being, right? So you just work for the sake of working. And society creates those kinds of norms and rules and preaches those kinds of things, because that's what actually leads to happiness. But what was really exciting to me was people were obviously, playing hard, but working very hard. And they were working hard towards getting a paper published, or towards getting tenure, or towards getting promoted, or going to a better school, right? And there was very little of cynicism and sarcasm involved, right? So you can understand if the rewards and the outcomes of hard work are not there in India, the chances are people are a little cynical, right? I'm going to do this, who knows what's going to happen. And relatively speaking, the quality consciousness is also not there. Because, yeah, I'm working hard, but do I really have my heart into it? Whereas that was the first thing that struck me, was that people worked hard, quality consciousness was high, and the heart was in it. And essentially, it was because rewards were attainable. So that was one thing that really, really stuck out, when I got here. And the other was, which is related, people were very helpful. And the help was, again, in the area of professional development. Hey, Rajiv, take a look at this paper. This will be good for the problem you are trying to solve. And again, the interesting thing is that we are very helpful in India too. We help our colleagues, we help our friends, but there's a difference. And the difference, I think, I noticed was, for example, while I was a doctoral student, I would help other undergraduate students or graduate students who I came to know, or my colleagues in economics or mathematics or whatever we were good at. And we never thought twice about it. Why? Because helping people is the right thing to do. Whereas the help that I got in the US was never the kind of help I got in India. That was to make progress towards a particular goal. And also, I might add, that was a network, a system where it was almost taken for granted that this kind of help is the right thing to do because this person will give you help in return. So that was a beauty that you could really progress very fast towards your professional goals. And on a personal side, I just loved the fact that people embraced me. And they embraced generally all graduate students, right? I came in with $400 a month stipend. And that stipend was for 9 months. And I would say around $350 or so went towards rent. So you didn't have much money. So people were very helpful in that way. Hey, they are these starving graduate students. They need to be called home for Thanksgiving, if you will. And that was a very touching aspect. I remember one day, towards the end of the month, I was flat broke. And I went and got a Happy Meal from McDonald's. I had the hamburger for lunch and I saved the fries for dinner. And my fries were lying on my desk in my office. And somebody came and ate it. And boy, I was so bummed out. I was so angry. I was hungry, right? So you don't know how to control your emotions. But so again, we went through a lot of hardships as graduate students, but we just overcome that and got through, got a PhD, went and joined as an assistant professor.